Game 1 on the draw. This hand is not it. We're getting rid of everything that's expensive. I'm not sure about these dad blasts though. Yeah, let's keep it for science. Cool, this I'm happy with. That I'm not happy with. Oh boy. It's gonna be one of those games. That's not looking good. You know, we're gonna get rid of that. Can't really afford to play that. Playing Bell allows us to ink additional time this turn, ink twice next turn, and just get Hades on the following turn. Yeah, so maybe this is just the best play. Yeah, 13 lore already is not very good for us, but I think Hades' next turn is a pretty good follow-up though, or at least one of our best. Depends on what they add to the board. Console. And it quests for a lot. Okay. They don't have anything evasive, at least at the moment, so instead of hedging for that, I think it's better to just think twice. 80s away there. Rapunzel makes the most sense, because all these quest for 2, but she's a 1/5. Guess I don't mind. Uh-oh. What? Oh no, is this really happening? Time is up for the turn. What? I need to challenge this frickin' this stupid Flynn Rider. Oh, come on. Bro. Not like this. Oh, come on. Yo. Wait, it discarded the Stitch? Are you serious? Oh my god. Well, I mean... Yeah, I don't know what happened there. I guess I took a little bit too long and the invalid deck thing just got me. Oh man, they don't have a follow-up either. Man, that's so freaking bad. Oh boy. Well, I guess we'll do what we have to do. I guess we'll just play that. Man, being able to drop the Surfer Stitch there instead would have been a big deal, since they just didn't have a follow-up. Wonder what's in their hand. They have 2 lanterns. I guess it could have been a genie that they couldn't play last turn. I mean, they can now. And the second lantern. Wow. Huh. Yeah. I wish we could see what the next card was, and we could have been able to tell what exactly the situation is. So if we were able to find a removal spell, we can just do this. And start questing. But alright, GG's. That was rather unfortunate. But I mean, we're probably going to lose that one anyways. But I think we would have had a chance if we didn't get glitched out and discarded the Mickey instead of the Surfer Stitch. Whatever, on to the next game. We want to keep our Stitch in this situation. Can probably get rid of Phil. Actually, you know what? I think we'll just keep all this. All this is fine. Okay. You don't need to play Stitch if they're not playing anything on 1. Thinking Archimedes. Is this Ruby Amethyst? A lot of Archimedes. Okay. And they've only shown Amethyst cards, but I'm assuming it's Ruby Amethyst. All 4 Archimedes, cool. That's fun. Not a bad time to deploy our Robin Hood. We could just challenge and draw 2 with Rapunzel, but the Robin Hood uses our ink more effectively, and we still get to draw a card off of him. Yeah, no merit in fussing with Mickey, I don't think. Yeah, I don't think so. We're definitely inking Stitch. I think this turn is another good turn to play Robin Hood, and the following turn we can play 2 4s. Quest here. But not with Mickey, I don't think. Let's just drop another Robin Hood, draw another card. So I assume that he'll use Maleficence to kill the Robin Hood, or maybe a Maui. Tigger, okay. That. I don't quite understand that. Why wouldn't they just use the two Maleficents? Isn't Rafiki just better at this point? Okay, maybe I'm missing something. So I think firing off both of the Dad Blasts is actually not terrible here. Yeah, so their Tigger makes me just not want to do anything with Robin Hood. Although, yeah, they could plan on just playing Maui next turn to get in with their Tigger. But we do have 2 copies of Hades. So let's just get him with the double Dad Blast. Ursula Elsa. And Maleficent Elsa. It's a lot of goodies. And here, I actually like just questing with both. I don't see an issue with it, since we have double 4-drop Hades in our hand. Like if they drop a Maui to kill our Robin Hood, not a huge deal. We can just bring him back. Use Robin Hood to not kill Tigger, but we'll use it to kill Maleficent. Can drop a Rapunzel, draw some cards. Can just get our Robin Hood back with this first. 80s. And we could quest here, but I think singing one jump ahead might just be better. And don't need to ink anything just yet. Be prepared. Yep. Fair enough. Start looping these guys. Yeah, no sense in deploying anything else. We want to keep our 4-drop Hades in hand to redo the loop. No sense in playing Rapunzel, so we'll just pass. We definitely don't want to shift Rockstar Stitch onto Carefree Surfer Stitch. It's not bad. Just gonna keep questing. I think the Ursula is actually a bigger problem. That quest for 3, this is only quest for 2. That shield was a very good rip, though. But that just makes me want to deploy more things. So we're obviously not going to win. Well, they're not going to win the race if this is all they're doing. We can challenge our Robin Hood, untap, and then quest it. Oh wait, no, actually, they did that. No, you have to quest first, that's right. So I guess they're just trading off Maleficent for 2 of my things. One of those things being a Hades, though, is not really it. Yeah. Okay. I don't know if it's worth it to actually play this Hades in case they, like, miracle the Be Prepared. So let's not even really worry about that. Okay, so what if the Be Prepared makes us not want to do that? What if they rip an Elsa? And Elsa would stop us from having lethal next turn. Yeah, keeping 2 things tapped, killing 2 things. Okay. Let's just get rid of the Pongo. Keep these 2 in our hand. In case they rip Be Prepared, we still get to get our board back with all these Hades. Alright, cool. I probably just overthought all that. Game 3 on the draw. 1-1 so far. Guess we don't need Mickey if we have the 1 jump ahead. Everything here is inkable, but I'm not trying to ink all these bells. Yeah, let's just get rid of these 2. Sure. Yeah, Magic Mirror is gonna make this game a little tougher than our last game. I think inking Grammatala is probably fine. Since we have the 1 jump ahead. The best use of our mana, or sorry, our ink. We could have played Mickey Mouse Detective there, but I think getting Bell in play is a little bit better. So it's a little loose, but I think challenging Maleficent, then drawing 2 cards with Rapunzel is actually worth it. It's bad if they have Maui, but worst case scenario, we can just get our Bell back with our Hades. And we're trying to ink twice anyways. That'll allow us to play this Mickey as well, and really just get up in our ink count. So we'll actually do that. That is awkward. I think we'll be fine. That might not have been correct, but we'll see what happens. Yep, fair enough. Yeah, we can Hades away their Maui, because we just don't really have a good way to beat that card at the moment, so let's just do that. And just quest with both. No sense in inking Maleficent at the moment. I don't like giving them ink. I'd rather play this card in the late game, where it's not as relevant. But that Maui was definitely a problem. Sure. I think the Bell is probably the best card to bring back at the moment. So we could Dad Blast him now, but I think we'll be better off just getting Bell into play this turn. And then just Mind Rotting them on the following turn. Fair enough. Okay. Well, that's awkward. I think playing the Stitch here was correct, but I don't want to ink either of these to play the other. Makes it kind of awkward. I think we're better off just deploying these in the following turn. Okay. Fair enough. Ink something, can't activate mirror. Okay, there we go. Now we'll fire that off. And what did they leave in their hand? Dang, another Be Prepared? They had 3 of those. Alright. Be Prepared and a Pongo. So, yeah. Let's just play Bell, I think. Don't need to play this card just yet. Yeah, I guess we could just provide lethal. We lose the Hades loop, but yeah, let's risk it for the biscuit. You'd have to have their 4th Be Prepared to punish us to the max. Sure, we figured that was coming. And because why not? Yeah, Archimedes challenging the bell means so Rafiki can come in and clean it up immediately. Cool. Alright. Bell for the win. Questing for all the lore. You love to see it. 2-1 so far. I don't know if we want 2 Mickeys. One is good. The second one normally has diminishing returns. Let's keep the Stitch because we're on the draw, though. We'll just use it for ink if we don't need it. I'm fine with this. We have a lot of ink. Okay, steel. Alright. The Dad Blasts definitely look good here, but I am a little worried that they might be on a whole new world. I'd rather just put stuff on the board than make them discard 2. Have your sword. Okay. Well, this is a real interesting spot. Any play I make, honestly, is just not going to be as good as eating their last 2 cards. So, I guess we'll do that. The only issue is that they can kind of go on a streak of drawing cards if they just rip the right cards with their Stitch. If all they're doing is questing, it's not a huge deal. Lantern, okay. That's good for us. Okay, so getting rid of the Stitch means getting rid of their card advantage, so that is definitely what's going to happen. If we played Belle, we could also play Rapunzel, but that would require inking Carefree Surfer Stitch, and I don't want to do that, so let's just play the Rapunzel. Okay, this works. Ink that, play this. And no sense in questing there. If we can get these guys down before they rip a whole new world, then I don't see us losing. Okay, well, that's great. Yeah, so turning Rapunzel sideways means that we should be turning these sideways as well. But that's fine. If we get them to stop questing, then we just turn the corner so much better. Yeah, okay. Well, that was actually kind of close. Maybe the less greedy play would have been to get back Stitch with Hades and just ink him. Yeah, because we have to get enough in play now to just plus for 10. And just like that, all the way up to 16 more. Oh, they have a grabber sword. Good for them. I mean, they prevented us from lethal, but I don't really see how we lose. Okay, sure. Yeah, semantics at that point. Embarrassment of riches. But cool. 3 and 1, you love to see it. Okay, on the play, have none of our accelerants, so let's pretty much get rid of everything. I like keeping 1 copy of Rapunzel though. Okay, looks like we found a Mickey. Well, this hand looks a lot better. I think one of these. I can play Maleficent on 4. Okay. Looks like Ruby Amethyst. Let's just ink that, because we don't want to ink anything else in our hand. And we have 2 Mickeys. Okay, let's just ink the first copy of Belle. And she's not going to be doing much for a while. This is interesting. We can actually quest with Mickey and just give him up to the Gaston, and then challenge here and draw a bunch of cards. Yeah, I don't hate that. Mickey did his job already. The reason why we're doing this now, we could obviously just quest instead and wait for them to do it, but our plan just goes down the drain when they play Maui. Bill is actually pretty good against Maui. You can end up just trading with him. Probably just ink this. Get Phil in play. I figured that was coming. And I think the play now. Just get this big Stitch into play first. And yeah, give them a clean 2 for 1, but not a big deal. We're definitely ahead on the board.
and on ink. Second Maui would be good. Okay, we'll take that though. Definitely questing. Let's get that out of the way. They have be prepared next turn. So let's just play Mickey, which gives us ink. And I think 80s, which gets back one of our Carefree Surfers. And I don't think it's necessary to ink now, because we don't want to ink any of these cards anyways. So be prepared now is only so bad. Yeah, these cards replace themselves. Okay, let's just drop Bell. Yeah, we can ink the Mr. Shmee. On the following turn, we can play one jump ahead and a Carefree Surfer Stitch. Yeah, it's not bad. Okay. Yeah, we can just play Maleficent and one jump ahead. Then the following turn, they just have to keep killing our guys in order for us to not gain value with our surfers. Now to be prepared. Dragonfire, sure. Alright, let's keep questing. Let It Go is definitely not what we wanted. Yeah, I don't see merit in deploying one of these now. You definitely don't want to just ink that. And Maleficent now. Yep, that's pretty good. I naturally just want to ink to Let It Go, because we have a Robin Hood to draw an extra card if we have less cards. Man, this is awkward. I guess we're fine to ink one of these. And then we can just let it go on their Aladdin. And now we'll draw an extra card with our Robin Hood. Although this was a little loose to quest, considering they can just play Maui. Be prepared, okay, well, sure. Wayward Sorcerer. Okay, you're getting dad blasted. Shield and Elsa. Take that. And screw it. Play one of these. Okay. So deploying this Stitch doesn't help the clock at all. Yeah, but we're fine to quest here. Although this Stitch will trade with the Maui. So, yeah, maybe it is better to just play that. It's only bad they have a Be Prepared, but this Stitch isn't going to impact the game a whole lot. I'm assuming here they're just going to challenge it with both. And then this guy can just finish off the Maui. This guy has evasive, quest for 1. Okay. And yeah, so we'll just quest there. No sense in inking this. We'll ink it if we need to. Cool. Man, you love to see it. Wow, so other than that first stupid game where we like basically got lagged out and they had the double Lilo start, we just crushed every game other than that. So 4-1. Cool. Love to see it.